once again. I just got stung twice. But now I have on my protective gear.
Okay, come a little closer. Now this one has honey and brood, but I'm gonna leave this for the winter for them. This is the capped honey here, and if you look inside here, you'll be able to see liquid honey that has not been capped yet. And I'm gonna leave that for them for the winter. And on this side, it's the same thing. Mainly, here's the capped honey, and this is the uncapped honey. So I'm just gonna leave that for them to winter on. I'm gonna put this back in there. And since I'm not sure if the queen is in this chamber or below, I'm gonna put the queen excluder back on here and then just put one frame, one honey frame above it. For the winter. Maybe, yeah, I'll put one frame up there. I was gonna maybe not even put one frame up there, but I will. I'll take these, this comb off here, because again, this is really wax, and actually I can melt this wax, and again, that will give me beeswax for to process. The hood is mainly to keep the bees out of your face, and to make sure that you don't get stung in your face, because that's where you would have the most reaction.
I think my nose is swelling up as we speak.
Oh yeah, it will, but I'll give you some Benadryl, and that will do the trick. I'm gonna smoke this just a little bit to get these guys down back into the hive. And we started with 2 supers above this one. I'm just going to put 1 super in there, and I'm only going to put 1 super because we're not going to be making any honey over the next couple of months. Not any significant amount. So I'll have room for them to grow in winter. So this will be a hive, the honey super that I'll leave with them for the winter. And so any honey that they make now and until the winter will be for them to get through the winter. They'll be able to get some nectar late August here in Atlanta, and that will do it until next spring. So we put the cover on, inner cover, and then we put the outer cover.
So you're leaving that one out?
Yeah, I'm leaving this one out because I only have 2 frames in here. But I still have some honey in here, so this frame, has some bees in it. This frame has bees and honey, and so they're gonna hang around. They're gonna hang around for this honey for a while. So I'm gonna brush this honey off the bees off of this one and put that in the area where the other honey is. And because this is too little honey to harvest, I'll put this back in some kind of in one of the hives for them to feed on through the winter, because there's not enough honey on this particular frame. You see, this is nothing here, nothing at all, no honey here at all, and just a little bit of honey right in the middle here. So I'll leave this for them to eat on. I could leave this out and they will eat it in the next day or two, but I'll just deal with that later. Put it over here and here. And we'll go to the next two hives. Now we've got some bees here, and they're just kind of cleaning up this frame. There's a little bit of honey on there, so they'll consume that honey, and then they'll go back in their hive there. So I'll just leave that right over here. They'll get they clean all the honey off of there, and then go back in the hive. So now, and this empty frame, again, they'll eat the remnants of the honey on the side there, and then they'll go right back into their hive. So I'll just leave that right there. And now we will go to the next hive. Okay.
So if you left this frame and like on the other side of the yard, it still would come back to this hive?
Yeah. They will come back to this hive, because again, there will be bees guarding the other hives and say, hey, y'all don't belong over here.
Okay.
So I'm gonna fill my smoker up one more time, and then we'll go over to these other two hives. And this is nothing but pine straw, which burns pretty nicely in a smoker. Come back around. I'm going to take a quick shot over and at these bees here, and you can actually hear them humming. And if you listen carefully, you can actually hear the hum inside of the hive. So you can just step back. Go and step back again. But there's actually, again, this is a close-up of the bees that are in this particular hive. This is the brood body, and these are two honey supers, and ordinarily these would be full with honey, and that's what I would harvest. Down here is where the queen is making new bees, and probably in this particular hive there's about 30,000 bees that we've just kind of looked at. So a hive is going to be somewhere, a poor hive is going to be about 15 to 20,000 bees, and a healthy hive is going to be anywhere above 30 to 40 to 50,000 bees. So this hive is cool for now, and it'll make it through the winter with the amount of honey that we have in it. And we may feed the bees sometime in December to give them some, feed the bees with some sugar water to get them through the winter, just in case they consume all of the honey that's in there now. So now we're going to go over to the other hive and see how much honey we have in there, and go from there. So we got our hive tool, we've got our paintbrush,
Smoker.
and we got our smoker, and we have our honey, which is not light. And what we're going to do is look at these two hives and see what we have there. Get my lightings.
climb up there, smoking.